Speed Trial judges, thank you very much for judging this competition. This is my submission for the best Georgia water quality. So let's say I'm a resident in Louisville, Georgia. Now, one of the very hard things to do on the Georgia website is that it's very, very hard to search for the relevant water systems. So I fixed this. Let's say I live in Louisville. I'm able to find two possible water systems near you. Now, unfortunately, due to the quality of the data provided, I'm not able to search per address and find the exact one, but we can find the two most likely ones that could possibly be it. So let's say I live in Louisville. I know for some reason that the first one is mine. Let's see it. Right now we can see the water system details. We can see it's passed all of its lead checks, which is good, but it has some violations. Now, on the Georgia website, you just see violation 75. You'd have no clue what that means. But here, we can see that this means a public notification violation for the NPDWR violation, meaning that they failed to provide a required public notification for National Primary Drinking Water Regulation violation. We can see some other violations in the relevant details. But this is very much for an individual living in Georgia. Now, let's say I'm an operator. I'm the one running this plant. I need to figure out what is going on, right? I can see very quickly now with the operator webpage. It has these upcoming deadlines, it has these recent violations, and it has this lead and copper sample history, which is much, much faster than the prior solutions. Additionally, you can search by the relevant ID assigned to the water system, making it very handy for an operator who knows exactly what their ID is. But let's say I'm a regulator. I'm some senator who needs to figure out what is going on in Georgia. Why is the water so odd? I can go to this page and I can clearly see that there are two systems that have health violations. This is Rock Creek number 1 and Manchester. Of course, if I was operator, I could go up and open them and see, hey, this is the reasons why, violation 2A, and the operator would know what those are. They'd be able to solve for them much quicker. So with all of these things, it was very, very important to have proper data. Due to my background in geospatial intelligence and the great help of Claude and web search via ChatGPT, it was very, very easy to find the relevant data sets. So for instance, that ability to search by city that you saw earlier, that was done with data found by ChatGPT. The county lines, however, they were found with Claude with web search using the GADM dataset. So, with these two tools, I was able to find all the data I needed to actually solve the problem and make a best solution possible. Additionally, I was also able to implement the code with Codex and Claude Code. My system looked a little bit like this. So I had one Claude Code running here, and it was able to make all the relevant updates I needed. And I had another one running in another terminal window. I was able to do the same thing in side by side. So I'd have one for front end saying, hey, the nav bar looks a little bit off. There's some issues with it. Like initially, there was not the ability to have the box around which one you wanted and which one you were on. But Claude Code would do that in one window. In the other window, I wanted to properly integrate the GADM dataset, which I was easily able to do with the proper help of Claude Code. So these things were great helps to me. I'm very, very grateful to have the opportunity to be here today. You can look at it at gawater.lol. Thank you, judges, and I hope you really enjoy my presentation.